Hey, what's up guys, it's GoSu here, bringing you a brand new sponsored video. And today's video is sponsored by NCSoft. In this video, I'll go over a game called Master X Master, or MXM for short. It's pretty much a free-to-play action MMORPG slash MOBA game for PC. The champions are basically called masters, and they're the sort of avatar used by the players. The unique aspect of this game is basically the tag system, in which you're able to use two masters at once. So no matter which game mode you're playing, you will always have two masters, and you can pretty much swap out quickly to another master using your scroll wheel and just like be able to use all their skills and spells. So they're completely different, except you can share the amount of skill points you use for leveling up skills. So as you can see, the skill cap for the game actually is kind of high. There are a couple of different game modes in this game, including an in-depth PvE solo RPG style, which you can play with friends and fight bosses and stuff and be rewarded for it depending on your difficulty. There's also a standard 5v5 game mode and a 3v3 fast-paced combat arena style mode, which is incredibly fun to play if I'm being honest. If you want to check this game out, then click the link underneath the description. The game can be played using your keyboard and using the WASD keys to move your master while using your mouse for everything else. Or you can play this game with a gamepad or controller. You can also choose to move your master with the mouse instead of keyboard, although I personally think the WASD way is way better. The 3v3 game mode, also known as Combat Arena, is my personal favorite because it's super fast paced and the games are very quick. There are a couple of different maps with their own unique environments. For example, one map is full of portals and you can teleport around and shit. The objective is pretty much simple: the team with the most kills when the timer runs down to 0 wins the game. The 5v5 game mode, also known as Titan Ruins, is an incredibly huge map and might be more familiar to players who have more MOBA experience. There are 3 lanes and the objective is to destroy the core. That is the main objective. However, there's a lot of things going on in this map. Killing various NPCs will give you points, along with, obviously master kills and players, of course. There's a time limit on the map, so if no one ends the game by the end, the team with the most points win the game. Every time you get 100 points, you will get a massive titan on your side of the map. Titans are basically huge creatures who kind of run it down mid and do a crap ton of damage to units and structures. And when they die, they leave titan shards on the floor, which you can pick up. If you have enough titan shards, you can transform into a titan and just go ape shit and destroy everything. It only lasts for a bit though. The PvE aspect of this game is actually kind of good. You can do solo missions or pair up with others where you can do missions and kill bosses that grant you rewards depending on the difficulty level that you choose. NCSoft seems like they focus on every game mode, so there's not a clear-cut game mode that is the main focus of this game, but I think that's great and that's how the game should be. And then there's mini games that you can play which are only available on certain days, which require you to kind of put your eye-hand coordination to the test and involves things like dodging, jumping around, and shooting stuff, pretty much. One thing I forgot to mention in the 5v5 Titans Rune mode is that there are no items. However, you can add skill points to your characters to upgrade various stats such as weapon damage, critical strike, health, and etc. This game features characters from various NCSoft titles, including Blade and Soul, Guild Wars 2, and others. Overall, this game has a great collection of characters, and the strategy and depth of the game is very deep. I highly recommend playing the tutorials as it teaches you most of what you need to know, and you'll be getting some extra materials as well. This video was sponsored by NCSoft. As always guys, thanks for watching, and see you guys next video.